Hey there friends, how's it going? Welcome to a little video. I don't think it's gonna be a long one. Well, you can be the judge of that. I don't know at this point. Because I posted a video about how I would start a YouTube channel, kind of based on my experience. So it was like just a beginner's advice thing, but I got some questions because I mentioned that I use Notion to plan my YouTube channel. So I'm going to show you today how I set up Notion to do that and kind of what my page looks like. I'm not like a master of Notion, but I do have I even have like a Skillshare course about how to design an aesthetic dashboard. This is not an aesthetic page, this is a functional page. So I'm just gonna basically just screen record and talk to you and show you what I've done and how it works for me. But the system works really well. I am publishing on a schedule now. I have like my scripts all in one place. I have a place to dump my ideas. It's just like a really good system for me. So that all being said, let's just get into it. It's not gonna be super long, but I hope it is helpful, inspirational. All right, let's just look at my computer together. Okay, so here is my Notion page. It's just this is the overview of it. It's not super complicated, but let me walk through what I've done and why I've done it. So first of all, I made it cute. I did a little meadow graphic. So I have 3 call out boxes here, and that's just like, that's what they're called, like as a widget on Notion. Let me see if I zoom in, if this is helpful. Yeah, okay, I can see a little clearer. So this is the top section. I have 3 sections. One is video ideas, and I have these toggle buttons, and I just put ideas in here whenever I have them. I also have a couple other places, like I have a notebook and also a GoodNotes file where I keep video ideas, but this is just sort of stuff I've got on the go. I've divided it by some different categories of things that I create. So I have like notepad videos, that's a whole category in and of itself now. I have challenge and art videos. I haven't really done a lot of those. Vlog and personal, business videos, paper, craft, stationery videos, and then just general craft, DIY videos. And I kind of know based on just like my channel's experience, like which of categories of these are like videos that do well versus videos that are just fun for me. And I try and do a little bit of both. So I keep videos in here. This is my scripts tab. So anything that I'm planning that is a little more complicated. So like I have making stickers without a Cricut. I have testing notepad glues and DIY Post-its. Those are 3 videos I have coming up that are more complicated because I had to order supplies. There's multiple steps because I'm testing things. So I wanted to script it out. And then I have a scripts archive where when I finish things, I put them down here. So just to show you what these look like, this video may be out already by the time you see this. So this is like making stickers without a Cricut. So introduction, just bullet point notes, materials, and then I have like all of the steps written out. Just with the things I want to make sure that I mention in each step, because I know I know how to do this. It's a tutorial stuff I know how to do. And then conclusion, and that's it. And I can also put like links to like products I have to buy or things I want to reference in there. So I definitely do scripts for a lot of my useful videos. Next is like this reference category. This is basically like just where I dump stuff that I have an idea about but haven't done anything with yet. So like I have a second YouTube channel that is just Canva tutorials. I have only 1 video up there, so I have to do more of that. These are just a few documents that I've found with like interesting things that could be a video, could be a podcast. I've thought about doing like a video podcast once every 2 weeks or something. Not really sure. It's stuff I haven't committed to yet. And then vlog activities were just like ideas of stuff I could do for vlogs. So this is the top tier where I just like put reference stuff basically. And it's easy to drag and drop around. Next section is video production. I have 5 stages that I put videos in. And I'll generally put the videos I'm doing that month here, and then I'll move them along. They're just bullet points, and you can just drag them and put them into each section as that's where they're being worked on. So the sections that I have are planning, filming, organizing, editing, and uploading. So planning is just a video I have an idea for. Maybe I need to write a script still, but that's a video that's going to come up. Filming, obviously, it's in the stage where I need to make the content. Organizing is an important step in between. So that's when I have to get all of the files off my memory cards or off my phone or wherever I've taken the video, put them on my hard drive or wherever I keep it's on an external hard drive, but also pull in like all the photos I want to reference, all the music I want to use. Like it's a gathering of all the stuff. And so that's an important step in between. Fourth step is editing. So that's just stuff that's fully organized, ready to go. And then uploading. I still put stuff in the uploading category. Like sometimes I still need to make the thumbnail or need to upload it to YouTube and put a description in. So it's done in the editing stage, but it's not queued up and ready to watch, if that makes sense. So that's how I just organize where things are in the process. I'll say that this step is less like functional in that I don't reference it to be like, oh, what videos are in editing right now, as much as it's kind of like an achievement thing. So like whenever it's like, oh, I filmed that video today, it's like, great, I get to move it along the process. It's more like a reward. That sounds not normal when I say it like that, but it's just, it's not a reward. Why did I say it like that? It's like motivation. It's motivation. That's what it is. So that's just this one section. And the last section is my calendar view. So I use just the Notion basic calendar where you kind of like import or you like make a table and use calendar view. So the way I have it organized, this is January. So every video that is done and uploaded has a green check. So for example, this video, like it's just the icon for it. I don't add any other information. I was doing tags, but I don't need more. This is just for my reference to make sure I have something scheduled. So everything with a green check is done. Anything without anything is like, you got to film that and edit it and upload it. This is today and that's tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull that off for today or if I'm going to switch these two videos. We'll see. Anything with an orange diamond is filmed, but not ready to go. So I've done the hardest part. Well, that's a hard question. Is the hardest part filming? Depends on the video. Like here's February, and I have the first 3 weeks basically filmed. Here's today's video. So if this came out on the day that I intended, then all of this has already been launched. So I do plan out a quarter at a time. So right now my calendar is scheduled till the end of March. I've got a couple in April that I may not end up doing. I do it this way because it's less overwhelming to do a quarter of the year at a time, but I also like to know what's coming up. I was originally doing just Tuesdays as my upload day. I just picked it randomly because Mondays is too hard and Wednesday, I don't have a reason really. But I started adding in Fridays because honestly, I was getting so ahead of my schedule that I was coming up with ideas for things like, oh, I should film this. And I'm like, wait, I don't have any time to put it in. Like the next opening I have is like end of February. I'm like, that's not great. Like I want to make more videos and I don't want things to be coming out that are several months old. Like I was filming stuff in December with my Christmas tree in the background. I'm like, I don't want that video to come out in like February. So there is like a sense of I don't want to film too far ahead of time. Or start queuing things up too far in the distant future because, yeah. So I started adding in Fridays, but Tuesdays are my like always post and Fridays are if I have something, I'll post. That's what it is. And also I'll do less core subjects on Fridays. So like I did this video about my grandma's art restoration. I had these pieces. This video absolutely flopped. And ironically, I truly believe it is the best video I've ever made on YouTube. I think the music is timed perfectly. I think the editing is really beautiful. I think the concept is really tight. It's not too long. I think my narrative is interesting for it. I think the end result is good. Like everything about that video checks the box for me. And it doesn't even have like 100 views. So it could be because I ended up posting it like Saturday morning. That could be a factor, but generally, and I think also the thumbnail, I didn't put my own face in it, and the thumbnails where my face is in it do better. But I already did change the title of the video once. And people who have watched it said they really liked it. So it's just a matter of people just aren't picking it. But that's to say, I put it on a Friday because Fridays I can do more experimental stuff. Tuesdays, I'm trying to keep it to like art tutorials, art videos, the stuff that I know people really like. So that's basically how I'm using the calendar. I like the Notion calendar because you can like drag things around really easy and reschedule. That works great for my YouTube scheduling. I am also using the new Notion calendar feature. I'm not going to click it because it has a lot of my personal stuff in it too. But basically, I have this same page set up for my Skillshare videos, which because I just published my 20th Skillshare course. I've been doing it for years, so I'm very proud of that. But I have a calendar for that as well. And this new Notion calendar puts all of these separate pages calendars in one spot, so I can kind of look there for an overview. I really like it. So how I turn this into kind of a workflow, I have a main page. I hope there's nothing weird on it. Probably not. It's called my weekly planner. And so this just has like personal stuff at the top. But then here, this is how I do a week, basically. I'll just show you this. So every week I have a setup like this, Monday to Friday. I don't put weekends on here. And then like I'll have the next week and there's empty days and whatever. So this is this week and here's today. So this is a filming day for me. I have it in bold at the top and I've listed all the things I want to film. This is the video I'm doing right now. And when I'm done, I'll just check them off. A couple other little things. Tuesday, that's just some notes to do. Wednesday is an editing day. I like to give myself a break between filming and editing because otherwise I feel really burned out. So this is just a day I'm going to edit videos. Thursday, first of the month, I screenshot all my social stats rather, like for progress tracking. And then it's a short form content day. This is my first short form content day, which is where I'm going to try and film or turn other videos I've already filmed into reels and shorts for YouTube and Instagram. And then Friday is just whatever. I don't do a lot of work on Fridays. Just like script writing, anything I didn't get done earlier in the week, I'll do. And then next week is another course video or course week. So like, yeah, I haven't even specified which course it's going to be yet, but I'm trying to do a course on Skillshare every other week for the first quarter of this year because I'm traveling so much in Q2 and also Q3, I guess. So I wanted to do a bunch of courses. I probably won't publish a lot later in the later half of the year. So I'm doing one every other week. That way I don't get too burned out on it. So it'll be like a YouTube week, a Skillshare week, and back and forth with other projects mixed in. So that's how I kind of plan my week. I will look at the calendar, I'll look at YouTube and be like, okay, what's needing to be edited, what's needing to be filmed, etc. And then I'll just plunk it into whichever day is my filming day, editing day. So yeah, this is my YouTube planner. That's how I organize my YouTube channel in Notion. There's still more things I think I could do in here. I think it would be great to have a reference page that was just like the default stuff I put in my video descriptions, as well as like common affiliate links that I use. It would be good to have like a handy reference point for that. So that's something I could add. I'm not sure if I am going to go ahead with doing that art podcast idea. It's not super challenging to make it because it's basically just like creating a video, but it's going to be kind of like this where I'm just like sitting and talking at the camera and I'll have like a script or some sort of narrative I'm talking about. So that could be like an interesting video to like listen to, but also one that the video isn't mandatory. So it could be an audio experience. So therefore I could put it on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, and YouTube podcasts. It's just kind of a way to get more of my content further distributed because not everything I make is a podcast, obviously. But I've had 2 failed podcasts before, but that was long before I was doing YouTube or doing this full time. So I think it's probably better odds now. And what I want to do is something that it's still going to be on this channel, but it would be kind of like a series. And I think I want it to be not art history, but stories from art, the art world, or lessons we can learn from it, or just like funny anecdotes or interesting things that I'm always trying to think of like who's my ideal listener, and it's me. Like I'm the demographic of person I'm trying to appeal to with my content. So I do listen to a lot of podcasts while I work. I have like a whole monitor here where basically it's just video podcasts, some YouTube videos, and then like the podcast player. So that may be a project I do, and I'll probably have its own organizer on Notion. Yeah, so that's how I do that. Is there anything I should plug on this video? I hope you liked this and you found it interesting. If you've never used Notion before, I'll say this. I do have a Skillshare class that will teach you how to like use the widgets to build a dashboard. So like, it's not exactly the setup that I have now, but it's basically a multi-purpose like planner. And it will teach you how to like use the different widgets within Notion to make things look cute. So I'll link that in the video description. It's on Skillshare and it's on Udemy. Skillshare is like a subscription-based. Udemy, you buy it up, right? So you can do either. So if you want more Notion stuff that's like strictly tutorial, that would be helpful, I think. Anyways, but if you already know Notion, then you can probably look at what I've done here and figure out how to replicate it if you like it. All right, so there you go. That is how I organize my YouTube channel using Notion. Not sponsored. If Notion wants to sponsor me, by all means, I'll do a lot more content for you. I organize every aspect of my life using Notion. But assuming they don't, this is what I have to offer you. Like I said in my YouTube video, or like the one about running a channel, when I started off, I took all the pressure off myself by saying, don't worry about consistency, just do what you can, because I have like this internal resistance to structure. But now that I've been doing this for almost a year, I realized that, okay, yeah, it is true that a consistent publishing schedule and routine, whatever, is good. And I don't think I'd be able to manage that without an organizing system like this. Like you could do this on paper in a notebook, or I actually have a day planner I kind of use for this when I'm on the go. But yeah, I mostly use this Notion on my phone and on my desktop to organize everything that you see on my channel. If this is the only video of mine you'd seen, then you may want to check out my YouTube one, my YouTube tips one. But also, if you like cute art stuff, I'm doing lots of cute art stuff. That's the stuff that I'm really here for, but I'm also happy to talk shop. Don't get me wrong. All right, well, I'm rambling, and this video is probably long enough. So thanks so much for watching. Have a really great day. I love you, and we'll catch you later. Okay, bye.